So you're looking for an inexpensive family vehicle. It's a hard one. 30% of vehicles sold in 2019 were valued under $30,000. Today, that's even less. There's only 17. And Chevrolet is just one of 5 vehicles that compete heavily in the segment for your dollar. Americans buy 250,000 subcompact SUVs annually. 30 different models are available. So to better serve customers, Chevy offers a wide range of trim levels to ensure plenty of options. Out of the 5 different trim levels on the interior, everyone looks slightly different, and they have different options as far as gauge cluster is concerned and infotainment screen. But the design team have done a really good job on the inside with accents, with the way things are laid out. It's simple, but looks very modern. Now you have a choice of different screens. So gauge cluster can be just over 3-inch gauge cluster or an 8-inch gauge cluster. I have to say I'm driving an RS2 right now. That's one of the 5 trim levels. And the 8-inch gauge cluster looks like something out of a class above this vehicle. The 2024 Chevy Trax is equipped with a push-button start, automatic climate control, wireless phone charger, Wi-Fi hotspot capability, keyless entry, and advanced safety features like adaptive cruise control and blind spot alert. That's a lot of extras for an inexpensive vehicle. And then you get either an 8-inch infotainment screen in the lower trim levels or an 11-inch infotainment screen. And now we're getting into those premier, slightly bordering on the luxury side of screen. It looks really modern, it looks really well laid out, and the new Chevrolet infotainment system and information system is far superior to anything they've had in the past. Chevy's new design resizing has done wonders for its appearance. It's hard to tell if this is the same vehicle from generation to generation. Trax has got considerably bigger than the last generation, 11 inches longer, 2 inches wider, but it's also got a little lower and a little more sleek. It's actually about 4 inches lower. This vehicle now is styled completely differently. In fact, it looks more like a European or Asian sleek coupe than it does a crossover. The Trax has new seating positions with the new design. Not really short of legroom in the back here. I know I'm only 5'4" and we should get somebody bigger to test the back row. But there's actually 38 inches plus of legroom here in the back. That's 3 more inches of legroom than there was in the previous generation of the Trax. It's not just passengers that get more space. And in the back, the Trax has got lots of space. This actually has 25 cubic feet if you have the rear seats up. Put those seats down and that space increases to over 52 cubic feet. So a lot of luggage can fit inside the new Trax. Chevy kept the engine choices simple. For a price point of starting just under $22,000, I have to say it's really good. Despite 3 cylinders, the Trax has get up and go. I'm extremely happy at how Chevrolet have engineered this vehicle, and there is a little get up and go if you need it. It's not hard to get up to freeway and overtaking speeds, just a tap of the accelerator. Now Chevy comes in 10 assorted colors to choose from. Although there are 30 different subcompact SUVs on sale in America, Chevy competes with far fewer in this entry-level segment. Now there's 5 vehicles in this segment, and this definitely looks like a Chevy at the front. You can see what they're calling this X-Wing design. It also has those LED thin daytime running lights and bigger headlights. In fact, this is all grown up for 2024. Chevy understands the needs of the family adventurer, and they've gone the extra mile to meet those needs with a range of optional accessories. Chevrolet have made the Trax very usable with a lot of accessories that you can put on it. It's not just a front-wheel drive city vehicle. You can take this places and all your gear and make sure you have room to store it, even on this roof rack. Chevy really has gone beyond with the new styling of this car. When I look at the way this vehicle is packaged, I have to say it's going to be a win for Chevrolet. I wanted to find fault with this vehicle, but I have to tell you, from the second I opened the door, I absolutely think it's a great buy.
I'm Nick Miles.